was the recovery period, and just what's it like to get excited to be back out on the ice this weekend?
Yeah, really excited. Long couple weeks. Longest I've been out in my pro career, so I guess that's a positive. Touch wood, I've had pretty good luck throughout my career. So, yeah, it obviously sucks being away from the team, not playing, but yeah, just really excited to be back and try to help the team as much as I can.
As the captain here, how important was it for you to be around these guys and still offer some advice off the ice, knowing that you guys are in the midst of a playoff push right now?
Yeah, it's kind of mixed emotions. Obviously, you want to be there and be there for the boys, and still have a presence around the room. At the same time, you don't want to be a distraction. You want to let guys kind of do their thing, and I'm trying to do my thing to get back to help them. And I think the group in general, we've been struggling with some injuries lately, and I think the boys did a great job, keeping moving in the right direction, and obviously got a strong push here before playoffs.
Trying to hold on to that final spot as well. What's the mindset in that room right now, knowing that there are some few games left and a lot of points obviously to grab?
Yeah, I think we're just focused on this weekend. Try not to worry too much about it. Just take it one game at a time. So yeah, I think if we play the right way, we play hard and play north-south, not try to make too many mistakes. I think we're going to be in good shape.
How unsettling was it to see the team struggle against Grand Rapids last weekend?
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those weekends. I think bounces were going in both ways, and I think they ended up getting more bounces. So I think it's one of those weekends, you take the good, leave the bad. Just try to regroup this week, get a couple good practices, and then big weekend ahead.
Just to clarify, you're definitely playing this weekend?
Yeah. Touch wood, I'll be playing this weekend for sure.
You got 6 games left before playoff time, 6 regular season games left. Is that enough time to get you back amped up to where you want to be?
For sure, yeah. I honestly, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 weeks I've been out, but putting in a lot of work trying to stay game ready and conditioned. So it's hard to replicate kind of on ice conditioning, off ice, but felt good in practice today. Really going to try to push it these next couple of days in practice to make sure my conditioning's there. But all in all, I feel really good.
Joey looks ready to go too. I mean, the timing couldn't be better for you two guys to come back and provide a spark, which I think this team could use right now.
Yeah. As far as I know, Joe's trending in the right direction for this weekend too. So I know he's really excited to be back. And yeah, well, if we had to choose for guys to be bumped and bruised, I think the last 2-3 weeks is a lot better than 2-3 weeks from now. So it's been a kind of not a problem, but it's happened to us in the last couple of years in playoff time. We'll lose some bodies. So again, touch wood, I don't want to jinx it, but we should be good to go moving forward.
As the coaches always say, when guys go down, other guys get more opportunities. Did you see anybody while you and Joey were out who kind of took advantage of some opportunities and to get more ice time and produce?
Yeah, I think as a team, everyone stepped their game up, and that's why we had some success over the last couple of weeks with some wins, especially early against GR. Those 2 wins on the road were huge, just to kind of get the ball rolling in the right direction. But no, a lot of guys step up. I thought Jackson's been really good. Seney obviously had a really good game, and then I think some of the younger guys too, like Hazy and Luddy. I really liked his game the last couple of weeks. I think he's playing with some confidence. So no, it's really good to see everyone pulling the rope, because that's what it's going to take to win when it comes down to it. Is we're going to need different guys to step up each night, and we got to be strong throughout our lineup.
I believe the first time that Jackson comes back to Rockford too this weekend. How are you guys excited to see him? Are you, knowing that you guys are one of the most long tenured guys here in the locker room, just excited to see him come back this weekend?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Jackson. He's a really nice kid. Obviously we're happy to see him, but we definitely want to see some pucks go by him too. It's one of those things. It's part of it when you're coming back to a place that you played, and you have some friends on that team. Your friends, but once the puck drops, it's a little different. So it'll be good to see him, but at the same time, we're focused on winning.
And then finally, you talked about how the injury was the longest you were out of your career. What did you learn about yourself as a player during that time, and just kind of, what did you learn about yourself off the ice during that time?
Yeah, I think it makes you focus on different things. I was skating with Kevin Delaney a lot last few weeks, and he has some drills that I'd never done before, some edge work stuff that I think it's beneficial to just work on that in general, and it's hard during the season with a busy schedule to work on that stuff. So, yeah, I use it as an opportunity to try to get better on certain things and try to get stronger and just try to come back in the best shape I can before playoffs.
Yeah, it's been good. Like you said, was practicing there for a while, then getting sent down to Indy to stay game ready. But it was nice the last couple weekends to get in some games and contribute to the team and help these guys out.
It looks like one way or another you're going to be in playoff action, whether it's here or at Indy, or maybe it turns out both.
Yeah.
How exciting is that to think about the possibilities of the postseason?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I think that's why a lot of guys play hockey, is to get in the playoffs, because once you get in the playoffs, you never know what happens. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of energy. So wherever I'm at, it's going to be good.
What's that lifestyle like, going back and forth here from Rockford down to Indianapolis, back and forth? I'm sure you know 65 quite well by now, but what's that lifestyle like for you?
Yeah, it's fine. Like you said, I've been on that 65 a lot, so I'm pretty used to the drive. But it's been good. So I come up here and practice. If I don't get in any games, I can go down to Indy, where I'm very familiar with all the guys, coaching staff, and I play and everything, so it's good.
How much of a difference do you see between the two leagues, obviously being back and forth so much? How much of a comparison is there between up here and down there?
Yeah, I mean, in the coast, there's a lot of good players in the coast, and it's a really good hockey league. And but coming up here, the game is a lot faster. Like, you have guys that have played, 400 NHL games, 500 NHL games. I mean, we have like Sanford run a Stanley Cup, but I think the leagues are definitely a little different. Just a lot more skill probably in the A.
And then how much of those guys, Zach, Brett, do you rely on when you are up here to get some more knowledge and some more experience on the ice as well?
Oh, so much. Those guys are awesome. Very approachable guys. You can go up to them at any time of the day at the rink, or even off the ice away from the rink. You can go up to them and talk to them and kind of pick their brains. They've been around for a while. They're great hockey players, so it's pretty good to have guys like that.
Is there anything in particular about your personal game that you are really working on that you feel like you need to add to, stay up here with the IceHogs permanently?
Yeah, I think definitely my speed. My speed's a big thing. Working on like leg strength and just getting faster, working on my edges. And I've been working with Coach McNevin a lot, and working on my speed and just like stuff like getting back to pucks faster, breaking out and everything. So just keep doing that stuff.
So you've been asked this a lot over your career. Your dad, we all know him quite well.
Yeah.
Great guy, by the way. But how much do you converse with him about just after a game or something where you need somebody to talk to? Is he still giving you tips, or does he let the coaches here take care of all that? How does that work?
Yeah, he lets the coaches take care of that. But he likes to watch. He's a hockey fan. He likes to watch my games and everything, and give me feedback. And sometimes they're good, but sometimes they're not so good. But I like him. He's a great guy to have in my corner, and whenever I need anything, he's always there.
And most of us, we talk about Indy, we hear about Indy, but most of us have probably never been there for a Fuel game. Just give us a feel for what it's like down there, the atmosphere, the crowd, the organization.
Oh, it's electric, and it's a top-notch organization. We get treated so well, and the brand new rink there, selling out every game. It's you're coming out and there's fire exploding onto the ice. Like it feels like you're playing in like a legit building, and the fans around the area love us, so it's always fun.